The 7 Years' War, 1756 to 1763, was a conflict fought worldwide. Because of its global nature, it has been described as the First World War.
It resulted in some 900,000 to 1,400,000 deaths and significant changes in the balance of power and territories of several of the participants.
It was fought between Britain
All right, my lad.
and France for colonial possessions in America
God bless America.
and India, and between Prussia,
Very nice, I like.
supported by Britain and Hanover,
Guten Tag.
against an alliance of Austria,
That's 1750.
France, Russia,
Kombedomerga.com, not Kombedomarket.com.
and Sweden
Sweden, ja.
in Europe.
Spain became involved as an ally of France. Portugal,
Mucho
on
gusto.
the side of Great Britain, and Spain,
Hola, amigos.
on the side of France, were drawn into the conflict later, and a force from the neutral Netherlands
My name is Mr. Van
was attacked in India.
The British conduct of the war was masterminded by the Prime Minister William Pitt.
Good day, chaps.
He was known as Pitt the Elder to distinguish him from his son, William Pitt the Younger, also a Prime Minister. Pitt the Elder was also rewarded for his success in the war with the title Earl of Chatham. Pitt had previous military experience. Joining the army earlier in his career, he joined the Dragoons. He was stationed for much of his service in England on peacetime duties. Pitt was particularly frustrated that due to his isolationist policies of the Prime Minister of the time, Sir Robert Walpole, he had not been given a chance to test himself in battle.
Despite being the main theatre of war, the European conflict resulted in a bloody stalemate, which did little to change the pre-war status quo.
The 7 Years' War spilled over into North America, with border disputes between British and French colonies. These conflicts are often called the French and Indian Wars. The French had early successes, but were decisively beaten when a British force under the command of General James Wolfe captured the French city of Quebec in a night assault in 1759. The confrontation, which began on 12th of September, was fought between the British Army and Navy against the French Army on a plateau just outside the walls of Quebec City. The battle involved fewer than 10,000 troops between both sides, but proved to be a deciding moment in the conflict between France and Britain. British troops successfully resisted the column advance of French troops and Canadian military under Louis-Joseph, Marquis de Montcalm. Their new tactics proved extremely effective against the standard military formations used in most large European conflicts.
Both generals were mortally wounded during the battle. Wolfe died on the field within minutes of engagement, and Montcalm died the next morning. Following the battle, France's remaining military forces in Canada and the rest of North America came under increasing pressure from British forces.
While the French forces continued to fight and prevailed in several battles after Quebec was captured, the British did not give up their hold on the fortress. That determination carried over to other areas in the North American theatre. Within 4 years, nearly all of France's possessions in eastern North America would be in the hands of Great Britain.
The war ended France's position as a major colonial power in the Americas, where it lost most of its possessions on the mainland of North America, in addition to some West Indian islands. Prussia confirmed its position in the ranks of the great European powers, retaining formerly Austrian province of Silesia. Great Britain strengthened its territories in India and North America, confirming its status as the dominant colonial power.